Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live. Thank you so much. Elliston Story, welcome. Thank you for coming in. How are you today? Thank you so much. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome each and everyone to the live. Thank you so much for coming in. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for coming in. How is your day going, guys? How is your day going? Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. Great. So nice to know that everything is fine. Mayora, welcome to the live, Mayora and friends. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for the love. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it, guys. Mayora and friends is in the house. Welcome, welcome each and every one, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, showing some love in the house. Really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate your stopping by. Happy Sunday to you all. Happy Sunday, guys. Mr. Christina Victoria is in the house. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in, guys. Thank you so much for the thumbs up also. I really appreciate you guys. Thumbs up, down. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate you guys. I'm just here, guys, just to hail up you guys stopping by, showing some love to the Ranks production live stream. It's really awesome to see you guys here. I'm very happy. So today I will just, have a little chat with you guys coming in and, show some love, check each other out in the stream, meet some new friends, and you know what I mean. So happy Sunday and hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for the love, guys, each and every one of you, and I hope every one of you and families are fine, doing well. Much blessing to you all. It's really awesome. Much love and respect, everyone in the house. Happy beginning of the week. Happy beginning of the week, guys.
Ja, erstmal recht schönen guten Tag, herzlich willkommen. Ich möchte in diesem Video gerne sprechen über Mindset. Und zwar
Happy
aus
beginning of the week, every
etwas,
one
was
of
ich bei uns selber
you.
gemerkt habe, ja, so in unserem Vertriebsteam, in den Sales-Teams.
It's
Und
really
ich nenne das jetzt
awesome.
mal einfach ein bisschen reißerisch, so kriegst du Millionärs.
So hope you're having a good time, guys, and welcome to the live, guys. And today we will just have a talking in general, chat in general about everything. And hope everyone is doing well. And thanks for the thumbs up you guys give to the stream. Yes, guys, and I will also check you guys out. Show some love to you as well. Okay. So, guys, just go ahead and check each other out in the house, guys. Meet some new friends in the house, okay? Don't hesitate to do. Edson stories in the house, great, and you, I'm fine. Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Hola, ¿qué tal, guys? Blessed love to everyone in the house, guys. Bienvenue. Welcome to the live. There is 4 people in the house. No one saying nothing at the moment. Yes, guys, just feel relaxed and feel, in the house. Just feel relaxed, guy. And, we are here to let us have a chat and, so just feel free and, Don is in the house. Hey, Don, how are you, my brother? How are you today, Don? How is things going? A lot of celebration and all those things going on over there. Lot of things going on over there on your side there. Yeah, just chilling out and, just taking it easy. Yes, Dan, big up every time, you know, enough respect and love. Big up the family and, you know what I mean? Just, Imitation Princesses in the house, welcome. Imitation Princesses in the house, thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, guys, Dan is saying hi, everyone in the house, guys. Feeling good. Feeling good from here. Yes, yes, for real, for real. For real, for real, you know. Start to feel real good for the workout, get myself back in, you know. For real, it's nice. Yeah. Animation Princess in the house. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming in. How is your day going? How is everyone day going? How was the weekend? Happy beginning of the week. Happy Sunday. Know that Sunday is really a quiet day, you know what I mean? Yes, I am blessed, 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 blessed. Yeah, man. A lot of changes and things going on your side there. You know what I mean? It's really awesome, you know? Yeah, it's getting very cold, very cold, very cold this side here now. Tell you, it's picking right now. Very, very cold. But anyway, have to go through same way, you know? It's raining Monday. Okay, it's raining Monday in the Philippines. Yes. I'm in Switzerland, you know. So we have a much difference of time. Okay, it's a rainy Monday. You see how things is great. I'm here in Sunday night. You there in Philippines is Monday. You know what I mean? That side it's raining. Here it's so cold. It's really dry and cold right now. So I mean, yes, it's great. You know, creation is really great. For real. Hey, Boss Life Online is in the house. How are you? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How are you, my sister? A lot of celebration is going on your side there, guys. Thank you guys for coming in, showing some love in the house. Really appreciate it, you know. It's really awesome. Hope everyone is doing well and, you know, happy beginning of the week. Yes, guys, you know, I'm just here chilling out like always and, you know, healing up you guys stopping by. Wow, it's cold where you are. Yes, it's very, very, very cold now. Very cold. I have to put the heaters on maximum. I tell you, it's cold. It's very cold. Think we will be having a good winter, you know. Having a good winter. You know, a lot of families will be going to the mountain because, you know, in Switzerland, everything is locked down for 1 month. So we are under another lockdown here. So, you know, a lot of people already moved to the mountains and, you know, especially a lot of those people have their little chalet in the mountains. So they just go there, stay quiet. You are good. Yes, so nice to know that you're good. Happy Sunday to you too. Happy Sunday to you, Jill. Yes, guys, thank you all for coming in and showing some love in the house. Today I'm just taking it quiet and easy, just hailing up you guys, and you know what I mean, very happy to see you guys. Starting the live stream again every Sunday at 10:30 Swiss European time. You know, trying to get myself back in the groove, you know what I mean? I try to get myself in the groove, and you know, yes, guys, don't hesitate if sometimes you want to do some collaborations, live stream, chat about certain things together, and you know, go on the stream yard where we can have multi people, and you know what I mean. I'm ready for all those things, guys. Have to keep things moving, and you know, and sometimes we have to do things together too, you know what I mean. So if there's one of the time any one of you guys here have a specific topics, want to talk about something and want to talk with one another and share, you know what I mean. So you know, I'm very happy to have you guys, and you know, it's totally different from when you're putting up your content, you know what I mean, to have some live stream talk with the people, and you know, even though people see you on your videos also, but it's a different vibration, you know what I mean. And we can have a chat and discuss about many things, and sometimes we just have fun, you know. My live stream, I always go from the flow also, you know, the vibes and what's going on, and you know, because most of the time I plan some things and then starting the live, you know, people come and go, and then it not, you know, so you just go from the vibes and just hold a vibration, and you know, and check out what's going on, you know what I mean. Yeah, so give thanks for life, you know, and we are here, you know. So anyone in the house not yet acquainted to each other, just check each other out and show some love, you know what I mean. Meet more friends and new friends, and you know, and I really appreciate you guys coming in, showing some love to the Ranks production, you know. Very happy for that, and thank you guys for the love that you always giving, you know. And sometimes I'm really so busy, I would like to interact more, you know what I mean, but sometimes with the work and everything, and you know, you get sometimes so tired, and but I'm trying to watch as much as videos I can and trying to check out as much as channel, and you know, show love, you know. It's like 79 hours in Houston. Yes, Houston, not cold. 79-degree, okay, not cold. Not cold at all. Okay, that's very nice. Very nice. Still having some a little warm Christmas. That's very nice. That's very nice. You know, we need a little heat, you know. Sometimes, you know, the cold is a different vibe still, you know, but you know what I mean? Sometimes we need not too cold. I like it in between. Not too cold and not too hot. Pedro is in the house. Pedro straight out of Brazil showing some love in the house, guys. Thank you so much. How are you today? How is your day going? Welcome to the live stream. How is it going on your side there? We are here talking about the weather and the coldness and the hot. You know what I mean? I'm sure back in Brazil there, it must be warm some places. Well, I don't like the cold. Yes, yes, the cold is, you know what I mean? The cold is really, the cold is really tough. The sunshine is more energy, you feel it more energy and more, what I mean? Cold just let you feel cold and you get, everything is cold, you know what I mean? Even as sometimes you put a lot of clothes and all this, you know what I mean? Still, you know. And I tell you something, I feel uncomfortable with all those lots of clothes on. I feel uncomfortable. When I go outside, I feel too heavy, you know what I mean? I feel too heavy with all the jackets and the first t-shirt, a pool. Sometimes you have to put on the long john there and all this kind of thing. Sometimes, your skin crawl. You feel so heavy. And at the same time, it's so cold and you still, with this warmness in your body, you're still hot. I used to live in the Chicago. Oh my God. Talk about that. It's now many clothes. So many clothes. Yeah, I don't like to put so many clothes, you know what I mean? Perfect temperature is around 16 degree. Okay, yeah. Yes, you down in Florida there, it's very fine, you know what I mean? You there have good weather, The weather is always on a nice temperature, moderate, like especially in the winter time, you have a moderate temperature there. Even though sometimes it can get in very tough, like even in Florida. Sometimes once I went there in the one winter season, and I mean it wasn't cold like Europe here, but it was really cold away. But that was special. It was really cold because up in New York there it was everything was blocked off. You know what I mean? Ice was everywhere. Everything was totally locked off with the coldness. You know what I mean? My family was taking me to the airport because I was going to Florida, and then from Florida I was going to Jamaica, and it was very difficult. Chill, I don't know how you'll do it over there. I would have to come back to the USA. Yes, yeah. I tell you, sometimes the weather give us a surprise. Also, these days, from the past 3 years now, it have been a kind of special weather here in Europe. Everyone was said, what is going on? Because sometimes you can, even in December, November, October, you can find some, like for a week, it's very warm, sunny. You imagine that it is in the beginning of the summer or in the, beginning of the springtime, things like those. And then it changed rapidly, especially in Geneva where I'm living here. Because Geneva is way down. Right around Geneva is the mountain, so we are way down in the sink in a sink here. So the weather it changed rapidly. They say if you live in Geneva, you will able to live anywhere. Yeah. In New York for 30 years, no more snow for me. Yeah. Yes, that's why you'll find yourself down in Florida there. I agree with you, Dan. It's crazy over there in New York with the snow. It's really crazy there. I tell you, I was there already. I tell you, man. We were moving around, but we get blocked. We can't even move. We get stuck on the highway. You know what I mean? We was freezing away. You know what I mean? It was terrible, terrible, terrible. And then the snow was falling heavily. It was hard, it was hard. But here in Europe, we have a lot of snows, like in the mountains sometimes. But since the past 3 years now, maybe a little more than that, the weather is changing so much that, you know what I mean, and you know, sometimes you can have it very cold, and sometimes the winter, like for, I think it was year before last Christmas, we didn't have any snow at all, and you know, but here in Switzerland, when you don't have any snow for Christmas time, like in the city, and you know, always in the mountain, you have some snows like way up. You know, in Switzerland, have a lot of mountains, but in the city, when you don't have any snow, the people are they are not happy sometimes. You know what I mean? You know, especially for Christmas, everybody is looking like it's a gift. You know what I mean? It's traditional thing here, you know, in many places in Europe for Christmas time they have the snow, everything is white and you know, but it's kind of funny, you know what I mean? Most of the younger generation they don't really like that. But you check the older people, they say, oh yeah, we have to have some snow for the Christmas. Yeah, you know, Christmas without snow is like, you know, but still, you know, in Christmas times, everybody just keep in the house. They just eat with families. And in the house, you know, in the house, or they go to the mountain in their chalet, and it's just a family thing and keeping family and friends. And, you know, but for us, like, we live in, some of us live in America in certain states that's not so cold, it's very more warm, like down in Florida there and all those things. You know, Christmas time you want to move, you want to go outside and have some fun outside. You know what I mean? Like in Jamaica, we know that for us to Christmas inside is really difficult. That is really hard for us. People who really from the Caribbean or from especially from the hot countries, and you know, Christmas time is celebration time, is time to have fun outside, and you know, not just hooked up in the house. How many times you guys been to Paris? Go there and make a video so I can see. Okay, yes. And you know, I've been there quite a few times. It's since a while I haven't been there, but I was going there regularly before. But in that time, I wasn't doing YouTube and things like that, you know. So, but it's quite a while I don't go. The last time I was there in Paris, it was like I don't even remember exactly, but it's quite a while. It's quite a while. And you know, where I'm living in Geneva is like 4 hours, 4 hours by car to Paris. And if I take the fast train, it can be like 3 hours and a little more to go to Paris and the TVG, the fast train, you know. But most of the time, I don't take the fast train when I go there. I go on the slow train so I can view and see the place. But it's quite a while I don't go. And I tell you, Paris is a very historical place, many things to see, many things to do there. But I don't really like Paris too much. You know, I don't know. I don't. Paris is like, to me, a little bit like New York. You know, like New York, the style. But it's very historical place. It's a lot of things to see, to go, and you know what I mean. And Paris is very nice too. You know, like on the outskirt. I like more upon the outside of Paris. But in the city of Paris, you know, you have a lot of museum and all those things to visit. But I don't really like too much. It's too much people. It is too much people. It's beautiful. Paris is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful city. And, you know, romantic city. A lot of people go there on their honeymoons and, you know, a lot of things to do in Paris, especially when the time is really normal, not like now, you know what I mean? You know, and in summertime, it's very nice in Paris, a lot of people. But sometimes for me, I don't like too much of the crowd. You know, Paris is jamming, you know, it's jamming. A lot of people and people just jamming. It remind me in New York, certain place in New York. It's basically the same thing, almost the same kind of style, but it's much different anyway, you know what I mean? So there is a lot of people on the streets. Yeah, there's a lot of people on the street there. Like New York, a lot of people. Paris is a compact city. A lot of people, especially at certain hours on the underground train, the metro, and all those things. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's nice. It's nice. You can find everything in Paris. It's a place where you can find what you want if you go there. Anything what you want, you know what I mean? Any style. It's like New York. It's like New York, you know. But before I went to Paris, I was really anxious and yeah, Paris, you know what I mean? But you know, I first time I went there, I stayed like 5 days. You know, I go on with some guys. I was making some tour. I was driving some musician. They go different places to have some concerts and thing. And then we had some concerts there and thing. And you know, the promoter was really, you know, things was really not so well. But I love the vibes still. You know, nice people, good vibes. Lot of things to do. Summertime, it's crazy. It's very nice. Paris is very nice. I like. But the only thing I don't like is too much people. It's too packed, you know what I mean? Have you been to Nice? Yes, Nice is very nice. Nice is very close also to Geneva. From Nice to Geneva, I think it's like an hour and something to come to Geneva. A lot of the Swiss people, they live in Nice, you know. It's a very nice, and Nice is also not so cold. Sometimes it's very warm in Nice. So a lot of Switzerland people, they go there go to the beach, and you know, and some of them live in Nice because you know a lot of the people in Switzerland, they live in France. They have buy house in France because it's more easier to um, to buy a house in France. So like people, we call them the frontalier, you know, live close to the border. Many Swiss people, they live over in France. They work in Switzerland, but they have their house in France. And sometimes half a part of the family is living in France, you know. So especially Geneva is very close. So Nice is a very nice place, very nice place. I remember, Gio, you told me one time you have one friend live in Nice, somewhere there. It's a very nice place. Can you take the train? Yes, you can take the train also from where you are. Yes, you can take the train. You can go by train and, you know, from from Geneva to go in France by train, you can go. Because right now also in Geneva they have a special train station that it just goes straight in France. You can take the train and go straight to France. And you have a small train that go close. We are near to the border also of France that take people every day because a lot of people they work in Switzerland, living in France and work in Switzerland. Yes, I do have followed YouTube that lives in Nice. Yeah, Nice is very nice. It's I would say it's kind of a rich place. A lot of rich people live there. A lot of rich people from Switzerland, from all over. It's a very quiet and nice place. Very quiet and nice place, Nice. Very, very nice place. Some very nice places in France. France is a very beautiful country, especially in the south of France. In the south of France there, it's very, very nice place. You know, sometimes when I go to south of France, I have the impression like I am in the Caribbean. The only thing, they don't have the white sand. The beaches, their sand is kind of some stone and the black sand. They don't have this white sand. But when you are in south of France, go way back close to the border of Spain and all those places, it's beautiful. Summertime, I go there, I go to the river. You know, I'm planning to take some trip there now. Now I'm doing a lot of video vlogs now, so I will be, you know, it's just because of the crisis here now, you know, people don't really move so well. Because I was planning last summer to go in south of France. I was checking out my ticket and everything, but with the crisis that was going on, I changed. But in south of France is very nice. That's where I need to live. Yes, yes, Gio. I tell you, you visit in France and you go way down, or you visit in Switzerland and you go around in Switzerland and thing, you will love it. The atmosphere, mountains and quietness, you know, like here in Switzerland is very quiet. It's really a quiet place, you know what I mean? A lot of people live here just for the quietness and to stay quiet. And another thing in Switzerland also, they care much about the nature. They're taking care of as much as they can with the pollutions and all those things and climate change. And, you know, they're very much into this kind of thing. As you can see here in Europe, most of the country here, they don't have these huge, big ever cars and all those things. In Europe, there's a lot of small cars and people ride a lot of bicycles to work and you know a lot of streets in the city they don't let car drive, they just left it for bicycle only if you're doing delivery and things like those. And you know what I mean, it's very quiet. You can be any kind of star and you can come to Switzerland and you can just walk without having crowd behind you. And you know, it's very special place. The president, they take the bicycle ride to work and, ride to the parliament and, very, quiet, very quiet. For the quietness, I like, you can walk. Sometimes some little things will happen, but you can walk quietly without any disturbance. It's just, it's very nice. And Germany, yes, Germany is a country on my list too. Germany is very, very nice. I tell you, because Switzerland is border with Germany. So when you go to this, you call the Swiss German side, and you just go over to Germany, it's very, very nice. Very nice. Germany is one of the strong country in Europe also, very very rich and very very nice place, very nice place. Switzerland, France, like in France, the people they more stay quiet, more easygoing. They even work less. In France, like everywhere, we work like 42 hours per week. Like in France, they work only 35 hours. They do only 35. In France, the people are more cool. They say, yeah, we just take it more easy. We're not gonna work in so hard. In a sense, I agree with them also. Live some life and not like other parts of Europe. People is very, yes, Paris is overpopulated. Yes, it's very over. Too much people. And the French people is very cool and easy, cool and easy going. They work, but their hours is 35 hours. 35, Switzerland 42, or sometimes the guy pushing more, But French, They just say, okay, 35 hours is enough, for the week, so they have more. So even then, when you check it out, a lot of difficulties certain place there also, I mean, but you know, so that's why a lot of the French people they come to Switzerland to work because Switzerland they win more higher salary. Because if you live in France and you work in Switzerland, it's very, I mean, you can live good. I tell you, you come in Switzerland, you work 4 or 5 thousand per month, 3,000, 4,000. When the work that you would get maybe 3,000 at least, for example, in Switzerland, in Paris, in France, not Paris especially, in France, you maybe get that work for 1,500 euro. You know what I mean? So, maybe a little bit more. So when you work in Switzerland and you can win, you know, far because minimum wages right now is like 22 francs per hour. The least they can pay you in Switzerland. So it's that's why a lot of people they come to work here in Switzerland. Yes. Hope people need to live less work. Yes. Well, when you're talking about that, you're talking about in France, the people in France. They believe, okay, we have to work, but less work. Yes, the less work. Healthier also. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, yeah. So the guys in France, they're more quiet, more Switzerland. you have to undergo other parts in Europe also. Would I say it's die. So it's difficult. But as I say also, if you that's why many Genevian, for example, in Geneva here, they live in France, just close to the border. Sophia B is in the house. Welcome. How are you? Big up my sister. Blessed love. Hope everything is going well on your side here. Nice to see you. You know. Yeah, so that's why a lot of the French people they come across to work here. Hey, Voyo is Lovely's in the house. How are you, my sister? Blessed love, blessed love. So nice to see you guys coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. How is your day? Happy Sunday to each and every one in the house. Happy Sunday. Yes, guys. So, we just hear reasoning about Europe in a whole, France, Switzerland, and, the working system, you know. Yeah. And in France also, they have a lot of, what you call it, unemployed, and people are on the unemployment also, like the chômage, you know. Sometimes it can be very difficult, some places, what I mean. I have some friends, they was working they live in France, just close to the border, but they always work in Switzerland. And, I win, for example, the same salary like them. But when you go in France and see the how they live real good. But they come to work in Switzerland, so and they live real good because things is much more cheaper in France. In France, things is much more cheaper. In Switzerland, it's very expensive. It's very, very expensive. Hey there, boy, it's in the house. Sophia B is in the house. Yes, guys. Gaming Plus TV is in the house. Welcome, my brother. Welcome to the live stream. How are you, Gaming Plus TV? Thank you so much. Big up every time. Everyone in the house, big up, guys. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you guys for the love, for the love. Don't forget to give a thumbs up to the stream also, guys. Yeah. Yeah, you guys have to, some of you guys from across the other side there have to come and check out Europe, you know, see what is going on. Europe is very nice also. It's much different, you know, I mean, much different. Different conditions of life, and you know, most of the European countries here, the you know, some places kind of difficult anyway, but most of the places the social life is it's not bad at all. You know what I mean? It's not bad. For example, here in Switzerland, the social life is not bad at all. It's good. It's good. You know what I mean? And if you're willing to work and to do things, there's a lot of privilege also, like everywhere also. But you know, some places they have different ways of how the system set, you know, how they manage their thing is different ways, you know what I mean. But before I came to Europe, I was thinking Europe, you know what I mean. But when I came here and then after, it take it, you know, the most difficult part of it also is the language. When you, it's kind of language barrier is difficult. But it depends on you know your who you are, who you with, are what you are doing, and the kind of people, the kind of environment that you're in, you know what I mean? But the language is very difficult because, you know, you have to try to learn the language, and it's another language and different culture. But more and more you start to learn the language, and you start to, you know, feel differently. And, you know, speaking another language also, it's like it's another culture. So it's a great experience. Personally, for me, it's a great experience. And I've been living here quite a while, and I tell you the truth, I have nothing to regret. I learn a lot of things, and I meet a lot of people, and I start to understand a lot of different cultures and things. Like in the US also is the same, because you know you have people from everywhere in the world and things like that, and you know, most of the thing, you know, and people speak other languages also, like Canada, in the USA also people speak different languages. But in Europe also, when you walk in the street, you can hear all 10, 12, 15 different languages speaking around you. When you're working also in some places, sometimes you can count easily 10 different languages speaking. And you know, because here I learn a little Germany, I learn a little Spanish, I learn a little every little thing, you know, cause it's, you know, it's I don't know, it's totally different. In Europe there is a lot of different things here, different way, different condition of living. And also it's normal, everywhere is a different condition of living anyway. But sometimes when you out there, you imagine Europe in a different way. It's normal anyway, anywhere at all you live, and you don't live at the other place, you sometimes imagine it in such a different way. And sometimes you think maybe you don't like. What language are you learning? I'm speaking French. I learned French here also. And you know, in Switzerland, actually in Switzerland right here, they speak Swiss Italian, Swiss German, and French. So it depends on where you live, because if you live like in the capital, which is Bern, or you live in Zurich, you will be learning Alman, German language, and you will be learning the dialect Swiss Alman. And if you live like I live in Geneva, we are living close to France. We speak French, you know. But like in Geneva, you have a lot of Italians, you have a lot of Spanish, a lot of Portuguese, and all those different people from different places, you know. So you work in some place, so you're working with so many different people, so you learn the different language. And you know that Switzerland also is a border with Italy, it border with Austria, it border with German, and it border with French, with France. So, you know, each corner there, like you have the Swiss Italian and you have the Swiss German, you know. They speak Italian also, but they still have a dialect that they speak together, Swiss Italian, and they speak the real Italian also, like Swiss German, and they speak the real German also. They even have another language also, it's a very old one. I don't remember what his name, but you know. So actually, all the young people growing up in Switzerland, and most of them, you meet them, they speak 3, 4 different languages. Some of them parents from Spain, some of them parents from England. You know, it's a multi-mixed nationality. So you have many children just going in the school already. They start to speak 4, 5 language very well, very good. Like my kids before, they speak Spanish, they speak some German, they speak Italian, they speak French, they speak English, they speak Jamaican patois. You know what I mean? Because yes, it makes sense because you know, their grandmother was speaking Spanish with them, and they speak French, and I was speaking English with them, and the Jamaican patois aside, same way, cause you know they was speaking the proper English, and at the same time they were speaking patois, so they know the two. And in school they was learning Italian and German, and you know, for when you speak more than one languages, it's easier to learn another one. Like I don't speak French 100%, and you know what I mean. But I can understand. I can help myself. She go up in Switzerland, yeah. I can help myself, and I can speak. And if I'm being with some Spanish people, I will understand some Spanish and can, you know, follow. Not really very well, but and if I'm with some Portuguese people, I can follow up also, you know. So it's kind of when you start to speak another language, it's much more easier to learn another one. You know what I mean? Especially when you are young. When you are young brain, you know, not like my brain is very old now and cool, you know, hard to learn, you know what I mean? And it's not say hard to learn. Sometimes it depends on the interest that you put in. Because guys, sometimes I go there and I speak some French, and sometimes people speaking, and you know, sometimes I don't even try to understand. And another time when I really want to understand, I really get down into it, I even understand more. So it depends on the mood you're in and the interest that you have in, you know what I mean? Like in my job, someone come, I have to speak French and understand what the person said. But sometimes you see you just going in the street like this and people is ray, and sometimes your head is not down in for that. So you know what I mean? It's kind of different, you know. But with the younger generation, them sometimes you see some little youths, you know, they speak all 5, 6 different languages just from one to the other easily. Yeah, like my children, them they're big now, going to college and university. Them speak, them with us boom boom patois, boom boom proper English like them come from England, and boom boom Spanish, boom, boom. You know, them just do it like that, and it's like it seems normal to them. It seems very normal to them because they grow up and from in school they have their Spanish friend, and you know, and here all the parents, once they came from another country, they always make sure they speak their tongue maternal. You say in French, we call it mother tongue. They speak their mother tongue with the children always. You know, it's like, yeah, you know, they speak with them. Like I speak with my children in patois. So sometimes we go to Jamaica with them, even when they were small, and we went to Jamaica. And how is that going? Yeah. And we go to Jamaica, and when they hear my children them speaking the raw patois, some people say, "But oh, them say, you know." Because once I was with my son, we went to Jamaica, you know, and he told me he wanted to go and get a haircut and things, so we take him to a barber shop. So he was in the barber shop and he was talking with some other people. And the way he was talking, the guy think he was from St. Elizabeth. Nana is in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. How are you today? Welcome, welcome to the live stream. Yes, guys, please check each and every one out and meet some new friends while we here, guys. Check each and every one out and meet some new friends. Okay, show some love in the house, guys. Welcome each and every one to the live. Thank you, guys, for coming in. You know, important. It's important. Yes, for real. So they have connection with home. Yes, they have connection with home. Exactly. And I'm very happy for that. You know what I mean? I'm very happy for that. I do my best for them to have this kind of connection. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do my best for them to have this kind of connection. So my son was in the barber shop and he was chatting the raw patois, you know, because sometimes him seems to chat even the raw patois more than me. So I was saying, whoa. And the guy was saying, oh, when he was talking, the guy said, oh, this youth, I'm sure a St. Elizabeth him come from. And my son look at him and say, yes, I'm a Jamaican. My father, I'm a Jamaican. But I come from Switzerland. I live in Switzerland. The guy look at him and say, no, you don't come from Switzerland. You can't chat them the raw patois. Which part you learn them? So my son look at him and say, oh, it's my father there, you know. Here is my father. So how you think? My daddy is Jamaican, so, you know. Did your wife learn it very easy? Yeah, not so easy. My wife now for the French she's fighting with it. She's fighting with the French. But my children mother, when they go to Jamaica, they all learn they chat the patois. Because from here, I was chatting the patois with them from day one. So they all was chatting the patois and, you know, in the vibes, you know. So when I go there, they run up and down ramp with all the children everywhere, go in the village with the old grandfather, chat, and they never have no problem. And they feel so happy there. They feel good. They say, Daddy, every time they always tell me, Daddy, I thank you very much for sharing, and really it stand out for us to speak your dialect. You know what I mean? Because I know I have friends here also with children that grow up here, born here and grow up here. And, you know, they don't speak. The father never speak in patois with them. You know, you have some people say, oh, you know, patois, you have to speak the proper language. But with my children, I try to speak proper English and the patois, the raw patois. Because they learn it in school. Because even my children, when they go to school, like my daughter is in the college now, and the English teacher, when she go to the class for the English, she kind of boring. sometimes the English teacher left her to teach the class, and they did the same thing with my son. Till the principal once come to the class and the English teacher wasn't there. It was my son teaching the class. So he was so vexed. He said, "No, you can't leave the class and just leave a student. Even if the student is helping you out in the class, you have to stay there with him." But the teacher was, gone doing other things. Yeah, and my son, he was teaching the class. And, he speaking proper English and thing. When he went to England, see his family there and everything, he learned it. He learned proper English, but at the same time, he will just jump in the patois and you can't imagine. You know what I mean? So, I try to pass on the culture, to them from they was born. Because they absorb it more easily, when they get bigger, they can still learn. But they learn and they love it, they're interested. The food, everything. They sometimes it seems to me like they're even more Jamaican than me. The way they, I mean, they're more Jamaican than me. Yeah, the teacher left. I tell you, the teacher just leave him like that and say, "Okay, run the class for me," because he was I don't want to criticize anyway, but like my son, he was speaking very good English and understand everything. The class was like boring for him. You know what I mean? Was very much boring because I see with those children also they have a special gift for the language. Um, from ever since they're born, they're always with their families speaking Spanish. Cause their mother is from South America, so they speak Spanish and the French in the class, and me with the English and the patois. And then when they go to England to see their family there, sometimes they stay a little time in England and all this kind of things. So they speak the language, and sometimes they go on holidays. They will go in Spain, or sometimes they go in Italy, and they just sometimes it's surprising, to see how they're just going into it. Me just there struggling. But it's a younger generation. They're young, I mean, it's more easy for them. Yeah, my son could switch to. Yes, it's really awesome, Sophia. When I like the way when they can switch and come back and switch and it's really nice. It's really it's really nice. You know what I mean? Even now, I sometimes when I'm speaking in English, sometimes I mix some words. Even me sometimes now I mix. I'm here so long now in so sometimes I mix the words. I mean, I speak some way call it flange. Sometimes you guys laugh. It was good to be here. But I must go by. Okay, okay, Gio. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate you being here with me, and much love. Enjoy your Sunday, and just much love and big up yourself and one love to everyone. Bless up. Yes. Yes, guys, thank you so much for the love, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for the love. I'm really happy to have you all showing some love in the house. I'm very happy talking with you guys, and I mean, it's really, really awesome. That's what I was talking before. I said sometimes when I have my live stream, I don't have specific topic sometimes, but sometimes the vibe just lead and you feel, from the flow, I mean, you just talk about many things and it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. So guys, it's a big celebration right now in the USA. Yeah, it's big celebration with the USA election and all those things. You know what I mean? I know that most of you guys living in the USA, but it's a worldwide celebration. It's a worldwide. Yes, Gio, big up every time, Boss Life Online. So, guys, if there's anyone in this house not yet acquainted, I guess everyone already also is here. But if there is anyone here, please check out the Boss Life Online. Check each and every one out, guys, and show some love. Okay. So, Sophie, how is everything? Not today's day off, Sunday, quiet. Yeah, they need to pay him. Yes, for real. It's for real, Sophie. They need to pay. Yeah. Yeah. It's for real, for real, for real. Yes. Yes. So, sometimes we need some changes in life and things like this. Sometimes, life is a challenge, Everything these days is a challenge, you know what I mean? So we have to really ready for challenges, you know what I mean? In every way. In every way we have to be ready for some challenge in life, you know what I mean? We just have to stand up, stand up for a right, We can't give it up in every way, you know what I mean? Yeah, we can't give it up. We can't give it up. Yeah, it's a good while I've been to the USA. My sister talked to me the other day and said, "Wow, when I'm gonna see you, my brother." Uh, and every year, kind of about 3 years now, they are planning to come to Europe now. But with all everything now, with everything now. Me now, I don't want to travel right now. I don't want to do any traveling right now. For the moment right now, I don't want to do any traveling. Me because it's not easy traveling right now. And I mean, there's many places that you can't go, restrict, you cannot go, so it's difficult. But hopefully, we hope things will come back to normal. Maybe not 100% normal, but at least we can move more frequently, and I mean, we hope so. Yes, yes, but it's getting more tougher and tougher now. We need to hopefully. For right now, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, they need to pay him. It's true. Staycation will just fine. Yes, exactly. Staycation will just fine right now. I know. I tell you. Yeah, exactly. For now, it's better to be stable, stay quiet right now, cause what I mean. It's not easy out there. And right now we are on lockdown right now in Switzerland for all of this November. November month is lockdown all November. You see, even in France right now, they have a stricter curfew now. Everything is it's more strict, more tightened up. They have to be serious right now. They have to be serious right now. With all what is going on. We just have to pray and keep the faith. Have to pray and keep the faith and do the best we can. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. For now, really, it's not an easy time. started on Thursday. Okay, yeah, it's not easy time. So Val, where do you are? You are in the USA, right? I think. Oh, your day off, you did not even cook. Yes, you're so tired, no time to cook. Yes, sometimes it's not easy, sometimes you have your day off and the day pass so fast. Especially the weekends. The weekends, I don't work on the weekends. I have, and sometimes I have in the Wednesday in the week. But sometimes you say, okay, I want to do this and you want to do that, but you're so tired, and the time just pass so quickly. You know, the time just pass so quickly. Sometimes you want to do many things, and it's really difficult. Sometimes you are so tired, and the time pass. You see, guys, all the time is going very fast. We already in November. The year almost finished. Huh? Now is yeah November. Now is November. The year almost finished. Time is really going very fast. But this year especially is a challenging year. So it's really tough one for everybody. It's really tough, really challenging. Anyway, we have to go through. Have to fight the battle. Real. So Sophie's saying not even cook, so you don't get to cook your Sunday dinner, cook your rice and peas. Aye. So maybe you have to let one of your one of the kids cook. One of your children. I know you have big children also, no? So they can help you. Sometimes these young ones, they don't want to do nothing sometimes. Sometimes they just want mommy to do everything. Yeah. Guy, when I was like 15, 16, sometime I was cooking the Sunday dinner. I was getting up in the morning, put on the peas on fire, put the peas soak from overnight. Sunday, throw on the peas from fire. Sometimes my mother say, okay, you want to cook. I like to cook, so I say, yeah, you cook, grate the coconut and I tell you, and it's just in me now. I love to cook. Yeah, I always love to cook. When I cook also, my plate, you know, my plate looking fluffy. Like I'm the cooker. I'm cooking. But I usually cook Sunday dinner, and I tell you, guys, it was a lot of us. There was a lot of us and I cook and I managed. My mother was there helping me still, you know, but I wanted to do it, so I was showing her that I can do it, you know what I mean? I can cook the Sunday dinner, the nice rice and peas, you know. Motherfucker, always the Sunday I was the one that grated in the coconut. That was my part to grate the coconut, you know. So I have to grate the coconut. Hmm. Real country life, you know. It's different. Sometimes some of these children them grow up, them have everything to their comfort. They have everything, you know, to their comfort, make life more easy for them. And still, sometimes they act as if it's more difficult, you know, like from when we were growing, you know what I mean? Now these kids, they have everything, you know, some of them, you know, they never use the grater. Sometimes you grater in and you grater your finger, you know. They never really do that, you know. Them them have the blender to throw everything inside and just turn a button and everything done in a quick moment, you know. Not like when you have to bust that coconut there, ox it out, wash it, and then sit and grate it, and you grate in 2 coconut, you know. Sometimes depends on the size of the coconut you grate in 2, 3 coconut. So I run the grater hot, you know. You have some of these youngsters now, even some of the youngsters in Jamaica right now. You tell them to grate a coconut, they don't even know how to grate the coconut. They don't want to grate it, you know. They say, "Well, we're gonna cut my finger." They don't want to grate it, you know what I mean? But when you grow up and you don't have certain things to make the thing more easy, you have to do it more difficult, and you have to find your way to do it also, to do it and to make it more easier, you know. Yeah, you go more different, go more rougher, you know what I mean? Real country style, you know. It's nice. Yeah. Yes, guys, so very happy to have you guys here. 8 people is in the house. Thanks, guys, for those thumbs up. It's really awesome. Thumbs up is really awesome, guys. Yeah. Wow, it's nice. 7 thumbs up. 17 thumbs up in. Oh, that's good. So can you make coconut milk oil, etc.? Yes, I can boil real coconut oil, you know. Yes, I learned to boil the coconut oil, and then from the coconut we have we call it the custard, you know. And when you boil the coconut and make your custard, then we skim off the oil and we bottle it, you know, put it, make it cool and bottle it. And then now, you know, when you boil a lot of coconut, you know, you have the oil, and then you have this creamy come up on it. So you skim off the cream there, and then we use that to cook like with some vegetables. We usually have a special one that called the bush cabbage. You know, bush cabbage. So we always steam down the bush cabbage. It's the cabbage, but it's another kind of cabbage. It's not that the round one there. That one grow. It have a little roundness inside of it, but it grow with the big leaves. So in Jamaica we call it the bush cabbage. And we have another thing, we call it susumber. Green, we just pick it off the tree, but it's kind of bitter. So many people, they don't like it because it's kind of bitter. But if you know how to cook it, when you boil the coconut and then you boil down the coconut and then you get the oil, you skim the oil off, and then you have like this, call it the custard. Like you have a special cream when you boil the coconut. So we use that to cook that vegetables. And I tell you, man, it's very, very nice. Okay, that's cool. Nothing goes to waste. No, nothing goes to waste. Nothing goes to waste. Because, you know, I usually do it with my mother. A lot of coconuts, and then we boil it and we make our own oil, own coconut oil. That's the best oil also. When you have your own coconut, you boil your home coconut oil. That's very, very nice. Also eat when you are cooking so you extra full. Yes. Yeah, because you know you're cooking. Hey, I tell you something, like for example, you know, in Jamaica when we are always cooking, you know, we living in the countryside and we're cooking. We are cooking the pot on the fire and we have a breadfruit roasting. We are roasting some potatoes. We are roasting a piece of yam at the same time. Sometimes maybe a little piece of saltfish is roasting there. So we eating something meanwhile pot cooking same way. You know, we always have something eating. We always have something eating, you know. So meanwhile, you know, cooking, roasting a piece of saltfish with a piece of yam is roasting, a little potato, even roasting banana, you know. Just roast it. You even put the banana in the skin underneath the fire, you know, especially when you're using wood fire. When you are using the wood fire, outside fire, you know. Because nowadays you don't find this like before. Like before, every you know, in the countryside, you know, people they have their stove inside also, and they have their stove in the kitchen. But everyone have a wood fire that they make up outside to roast the breadfruit, roast the yam, or you know, you're boiling some special thing that you just put it on the big fire outside, burning some logwoods, you know. So always the big fire keep rolling, you know. That's very nice, very nice. No, they are using a flake coconut. Yes, in can. Yes, flake coconut. I tell you, sometimes I hear in Europe here, and sometimes I buy the tin ones also. This one is from most one. It's a very good one. It come from Thailand, you know. Cause sometimes I will buy the fresh coconut also, but sometimes we buy the one you know in the tin also. But when we in Jamaica in the countryside also, we don't even did know that those they make coconut in the tin. You know what I mean? We don't even know that. You know, if somebody come and tell you about coconut in the tin or give you one, maybe get it from abroad or whatever, you say, what? You don't want to use that one, you know, you don't want it. You want your real boy, your real, greater your real coconut. You know what I mean? Hey, I know some guys, Rastaman usually live in the hills and thing like this. And they boil their coconut, they make their oil, they make their custard, they cook, and they have the coconut oil for their skin also. I think they had some other bush to it and make special oil for the skin, for their body. So sometimes you see those Rastaman coming out the hills. And those guys, they eat very healthy, they eat natural plant, vegetables. And when you see them coming out of these, them shine, when you look at them shine, them skin clean and shine. Because, they eat very healthy, fresh vegetables. They cook them with a lot of coconut milk and thing. Because when you cook with a lot of coconut milk and those things, it make you shine and look. And they eat a lot of vegetables and things. So when you see those guys coming down out of the hills, healthy, they shine and thick, what I mean? You look at their skin, well shine, clean skin, because they use the coconut, natural thing, natural thing. And I tell you, I like those kind of things. You know what I mean? Very, very nice. Yes, in the tin, Now I'm in Europe. Sometimes I go in the supermarket. I buy this one special one there, but it is in the. Sometimes they put it in the box also in like a box, like like those box juice. They have it very thick and But I see some of them is just like water. You know what I mean? But we can get the dry coconut here. In the supermarket, we find some real nice dry, real good coconut. Real good one. Even sometimes, 1, 2 times we go to the shop, they have a special shop, they get things like from Africa. Every week, like once a week, the shipping come in with a lot of fruits, and sometimes one time I went to the shop there, I find breadfruit, some nice breadfruit there. You can get coconut and all those things. Simply Stick is in the house. Motivation, how are you? Welcome, my sister, to the live stream. Thank you so much. How is your day going? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, my sister. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, please check out the sisters in the house, guys. Very awesome lady. Thank you so much. So nice to see you. Hope you're having a good time. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I tell you, real. But sometimes when you end up you out there all over, you don't have the real things. We get, a matter of fact, these days we can get a lot of things that we used to. Nowadays, you can find many things in the supermarket and the special shops, small shops. I know one guy have a shop here also, and this guy, he get things from South America, things from Africa, sometime once a week, fresh things coming in, fresh fruits and all those things. Sometimes a little bit more expensive, but I like to go to those shop and buy. You get some real fresh fruits coming, and it's a little bit more expensive, but I prefer sometimes to go to those shops to buy those things. It's okay. Happy. Thank you so much. Glad to know that you are fine. Yes, so sometimes, I like to support those little shops, buying things from them. And sometime in this shop here, I see, you know, sometimes you pop in, you get some real nice green banana, some real nice, good, nice plantain, and some yams, and you know, get my chocho, my callaloo, and all those things. You know, I get, and I'm very happy. You know what I mean? And you know, I understand why they have to sell it more expensive also, because it's cost a lot to get it in. They have to pay a lot of tax on it when they, for those kind of things that import, you know what I mean? Those, so you know, and sometimes they get it on a special, because sometimes it come, it take one day, you know, or 2 days it here, and it's coming from very far, so they have to pay some extra fee to get it quickly, especially, you know, certain things that they want you to get it fresh, you know what I mean? So it costs a lot for the exportation. So, you know that you have to pay a little more for it. But you know, these days with the globalization and all those things, and you know, we can get everything everywhere these days, you know what I mean? But you know, sometimes back some places they grow some things, and sometimes they grow it with more fertilizer to get it in a, you know, multi quantity for exportation and all those things. So sometimes you don't have the full quality still, so we still have to be careful with those kind of things also, because you know, sometimes they grow things just for the market, just for quantity quickly. Donary Love is in the house. Welcome, welcome, my sister. Thank you so much. How are you today? How is your day going? Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for coming in the house, showing some love. Really awesome. Good day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good day to you too. Now for me is the good night. Yes. Yes, guys, show some love in the house. So, you know, all those things now for the exportation. Sometimes they grow it, but they try to grow it in a big quantity and fast, and you know, so they put a lot of fertilizer and all those things, especially for the exportation. But hopefully, sometimes some of the things are really bio. But these days, a lot of people are talking about a lot of bio stuff. But it's very difficult these days for the bio, especially some of those producers producing certain things. Because, in a matter of fact, the real good bio things, it costs a lot of money to produce. And also, you know, many of the land are already polluted. You know, they put so much fertilizer in the soil. It's like, to get some real bio stuff, sometimes they have to detox the soil, take out some of those, and in order to take out some of those things that they put into the soil, which is not good, it take a lot of funds to do that. And it also not only a lot of funds, but it take a lot of time to do that. You know, sometimes you go in the shops and thing and they say this is bio and this is bio. Yes, sometimes some of the things we have some bio things and things, but most of the time the things that they are saying is bio stuff. Sometimes it's not really, or it's not 100%, you know what I mean? So it's kind of difficult. And it's not everybody can grow their own things, you know what I mean? Some people have opportunities, can grow their own things. They have land, they are living at places where they can plant and things, but it's not everyone have that opportunity. Yeah, we can only do what we can with the options, options that are available to us. Yes, exactly, exactly. We only can do what we can with, you know what I mean, with option available, and also try to do as possible, as much as we can, as possible as we can, you know what I mean, take care of what we eating, take care of what we buying and eating, and you know what I mean. But it's really difficult, you know what I mean. But if you have the means and the ways, can grow your thing as much as you can, you know what I mean. It's good, but as I say, we are living in many different parts of the world, and we don't able to grow everything that we would like to. So, but we have a saying say you have to pick and choose. You have to pick and choose and try to, as much as possible, you know what I mean? As much as possible. Yes, a lot of times the damage is already done. Yes, a lot of time it's already done. Yes, for real, I agree with you. It's already done. You know what I mean? From long time, damage already done. You know, because sometimes you have some things happen genetical, and sometimes you have some things happen because of faults that we make, of things that we do. But in a sense, sometimes we don't have any control of certain things, because as you mentioned, many things have damaged already before. So we don't have no control over certain things. But when speaking, we have to try as much as we can. Even with our children, we have to try to educate them to careful the things what you eat, and when you are not in present, because sometimes with your children, you have small children, they will be eating what you give them, you know what I mean, what you give, and sometimes they're out there, maybe in the school having lunch, and have to just partake of certain things, what I mean, like for example, sometimes you are vegetarian, and you always eating vegetables and vegetarian foods, and very much cares, and sometimes the children are out there, not at your not with you, and sometimes they see other one eating this and thing, and they want to partake of it also. Once I was like 100% vegetarian. Now I eat some chicken and fish and all those things. But before I was like 100% real vegetarian. Not fully vegan, but you know. And when my children was growing up and things, like they never eat any in the first 6 years, 7 years of their life. They never eat no meat, nothing like those kind of thing. And sometimes when you say to some people that they don't eat those kind of things and thing, and they were saying, "What? How they live?" But when you look at the children, and you know, I was laughing, you know what I mean, and you know, and I said, "But look at those children there. Look, there's nothing. They look so healthy. They're all right. They're never sick. Them fine. Them all right." And some people were saying, "Wow, how they live!" Like I said, "Wow, they're 7 year olds and they never eat no meat and things like that." You know what I mean? There was like creating some kind of excitement. I can imagine. Yeah, yes, I know. And there was creating some kind of excitement. Some people they say, "What? What? He never eat meat? He don't eat steaks and things like this." And I said, "No. Look, he almost 8 years old and he never eat meat. He never eat none of those things. He just eat vegetables and I make nice juices and vegetables and you know I eat special bread and things like this." Them days I was very still I take control and still strict on what I eat. But now I then after people were saying, "Wow, you know," but after the children are getting more big and bigger, they, you know, we went to Jamaica and they say they see the jerk chicken and you know they say everybody with the jerk chicken and thing like this and you know what I mean. So they start to say, "Oh, daddy want to try that," you know. But I was very open also. I say, "Okay, if you want to try some jerk chicken." When I was small like you, still I was loving my chicken and thing like that, you know. So it's all right. You can try the chicken. And you know, they try their chicken and thing and the jerk chicken and you know the man with the drum chopping up their jerk chicken and give you the piece of bread or some dumplings and thing and you know they enjoy it, you know. They enjoy it and but after a while even me I start to eat some fish again and some chicken and all those things and but I still take care of I you know but for a couple of years and when they grow they never you know what I mean like when they was growing up and I always making them food, do everything for them as till they're big, you know. I never buy no form of things in those buckles and you know those kind of thing. It was a lot of more work for me, but I was having great pleasure doing that. 'Cause I know that I was contributing to their life, to you know healthy part of their life, you know, build up their immune system certain way in their younger time, you know what I mean? Until even now, they're big now and they want to eat what they want, but still they still remember the certain things they still don't eat. And you know what I mean? And they love some things like you know with vegetables my children they were just eating vegetables like normal any kind of vegetables. You cook it anyway. If it's raw, they have to eat some of the vegetables. They're gonna eat it, and they don't, you know, they're very happy and like it. You know what I mean? So even sometimes with their friends and thing, and they say, "Oh, you eat vegetables so much," and you know it's what they like because when they get used to it, because from the bond they was just eating these kind of thing. But the most thing about it, it was when people was saying to me, "Oh yeah, but how they can, you know, and they are right." And at the same time, they ask him if they are right. They see the children right in front of them. They're so healthy and all right, you know what I mean? Well, all right. So people are just panic about those things because they wasn't eating any meat and those things, you know. But you know, what I mean, it's what you want and what you get used to also. You know, I don't say anything wrong if anyone will eat what they want and whatever, you know, what I mean, it's fine. But you know, sometimes you get used to it. So, you know, you just have to take care anything at all in life. You just have to really take special care and there any consequence, you know, you have to know that you are standing up for any consequence of life, anything, you know. Yeah, it's all about nutrition, yeah, nutrition, yes. You know what I mean? Like love, like it's meat is the only way to, yeah, to keep your body healthy. Like it's meat is the only way to keep your body healthy. And you know, because I tell you, I have some friends. I know some people. If they don't really eat a slice of steak and all those things, they don't feel like they eat. You know what I mean? They have to eat something like that. You know what I mean? If they don't eat that, you know, it's different. And I always telling people that you know you don't really need for, you know, but sometimes we have a saying to believe kill and believe cure. Because sometimes some people just believe, say, but I agree, believe will kill and believe will cure. So belief is very strong, you know. Sometimes belief is very powerful also, you know, when you believe what you really believe, you know, because sometimes when a man believes certain things, you know, it's like, what else you can tell him? What else, you know? What else you can tell him? What else you can do? Because he just believes, I saw it go as that, you know. So we always say, believe kill and believe cure. A lot of people feel that why that you can survive without eating meat. Yeah, lot, you know. I have some brethren, in Jamaica there. You know what I mean? They eat. When I know them is like, I know people like all 70 years old, going up to 80 years old, and never, he's, you know, like 40 years, he never eat no meat, just eat vegetables. And I know people also, they don't eat much. I eat a lot sometimes. I eat a lot sometimes, you know, but not all the time. You know, but I know some people, they don't eat much at all. They just eat a little. A little. They mostly drink some real juice and all those things, special juice. You give power to what you believe in. Yes, exactly. You give power to what you believe in. Yes, you know. And the guy's 70 odd, 80 odd year old, and when you look at him, you can say he's like 40, 35, 40, things like that. And they don't eat much, you know what I mean? And they don't eat any form of meat and all those things. And, you know, very, very simple. And they don't eat much. But me personally, sometimes I eat a lot. But I can, you know that sometimes I can stay all 2 days just eating just a little and I'm fine same way. Yeah, even though sometimes I will have a big meal and sometimes I can stay up to 2 days, 3 days and don't eat nothing much. yeah, it's like I'm full. I just will make a smoothie or just some real natural juice and drink that, and I'm good to go. And I can stay 2 3 days. You know what I mean? There are certain things in life also you have to condition yourself. You see, if you can condition yourself certain way, you know what I mean? But you can condition yourself certain way, and it's sometimes it's your mind, you know, it's the thought and your mind, you know, also, you know, is your mind. And you know, thought of mind really is powerful, you know. Thought of mind really powerful, you know. It's power, you know. Yeah, as what we were talking about, believe before, is the same like thought of mind, you know, your thought, you know. So sometimes you have to really careful what we really thought about, you know, because it can come in reality, you know, because it's powerful. It's powerful. It can come in reality, you know. Yeah, because sometimes people get up and them think about that, think about that, think about that. Eventually happen. You know, sometimes you know it eventually happen. Sometimes things work in a some kind of mysterious way. You're not even can really understand it. You know, can't even really understand it. But sometimes some things work somewhere. So we have to be careful with thought of mind. Oh, what you thought about, and you know, because if I want to get up every day and I thought evil and I thought about badness or whatever, and you know, it can eventually become to reality. So it's powerful. Because sometimes I see myself, we just I think about something strongly and in a positive way, and yes, and it work, you know, yeah, it work. I think you could look at people that don't eat meat and see that glow on them. I haven't eaten meat in years, over 10 years. Yes, Sophie. Yeah, you can see the glow on them, for real, for real. You can see the glow on them, for real. I totally agree with you. You can see the glow on them. You know what I mean? You can see it. You can really see that. Oh, Indoor Garden is in the house. Hello, hello, my sister. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Stopping by, showing some love. I really, really appreciate the love. Thank you so much. How is your day going? Happy Sunday, my sister. Thank you so much. It's really nice. Yes, guys, really nice to have you guys here. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for the love. Yes, so you know, we are just here reasoning, talking about a lot of things about life in general, you know, about many things. Yeah. Yes, people who eat healthy and take care of themselves, you can see the glow on them for real. I am fine. This is my first live stream here. But yes, thank you so much. Yes, 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 so nice. In everything, it must have a first, you know. So thank you so much for the first, you know. That's really nice. Thank you very much for the first. Because there is anything in life, you know, there always be a first, you know. Anything that we are going to do, it must have a starting, you know. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that, my sister. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a joy, you know. it's a joy to have every one of you here with me. I really appreciate that 100%. I don't know what else to say. Thank you guys. That's really great. Yeah, I feel blessed to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm very happy also. I feel the blessings also coming from you also. Combinations of blessings. That's really strong energy for each and every one of us. Yes, so that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Just give thanks for life and for everything and you. Yeah, for real. Yes, so I just the love. Yeah, remember when I met my husband and it was so hard for me to cook because he did not eat meat. I had to learn all over how to cook for this man. Yes, it's not easy because it's a different way of cooking. And then when you get used to cooking certain way, it's difficult to change, but eventually it's happened. It's changed, and I'm sure you don't have anything to regret. You are very proud of that and happy. You know what I mean? So it's really great. Yeah, that's really great. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine it was very difficult because each one cook differently, and certain way that you're gonna eat. If you are a vegetarian, you have certain ways of cooking your food, the vegetables and all those things. And imagine you were eating meats and all those things, and then you find one man that it was totally different. So that was a big difference. Yeah, you sure can cook. Yes, it looks so good. Yes, I love to cook. It's just a part of me. I love to do it. I love it. I love to cook. That's why I eat so much. I- but I love to cook. It's just a great pleasure cooking. You know what I mean? And then when you cook and people enjoy it, you feel so good. You feel so good about it and seeing people eating what you cook and enjoying what you cook, and yourself are enjoying what you cook also. Because cooking is like it's a part of love also. Sometimes you hear some people say, "Oh, I cook from my heart." Because cooking is like you cooking, so you are putting in energy in the food. You know what I mean? You are cooking, so it's like you putting in energy in the food. So when you cook the food and you cook it with a positive and good energy, positive energy and with love, the food nice. The food nice because because you put in energy in the food. Yeah. Do you have a cookbook? If not, you should. Yes, I'm thinking about that for real. Yes, yes, yes. I'm thinking about one. I'm thinking about one. You know, I'm thinking about one. And cooking is great. Cooking because everybody have to eat. Every one of us have to eat. Whether you eat a lot or you eat little bit, everyone have to eat. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't know. Some people maybe they don't eat. They only drink. But whether drinking or eating, it fall under the same category. So everyone have to eat. So it's really great. Yeah, it's really great. Do it rounds. Yes, it's a good idea. Thank you so much for this advice. That's really awesome. Yeah, yeah, for real. Yeah, because I love to cook. I love it. I love it. Should yes, should put a good idea out there. Yes, that's a good idea. For real. For real. Yeah, cooking is nice. Cooking is and cooking also is creative, creative. You can have nothing much and you just put something together and make something. I would buy it for sure. Yes, I'm thinking about that for real. That's a good idea. That's a very, very good idea. That's a very good idea. I have to I have to work on that. That's that's my project I have to think about for real. Yes, for real. That's really true. Yeah, because I have passion in it. I love it. I love to do it. That's a part of my hobby. That's a part of my hobby. I love to do it. And when I'm cooking, I just feel it. I just love it. I just love to do it. You know what I mean? I just love to do it. And when I'm doing my cooking, a lot of people, so it's a lot of encouragement for me also. It's a lot of encouragement for me, because people are always telling me, yes, you should do something, you know what I mean? And I really have to take it seriously and do something about that. Half from meat eaters, half non-meat eaters. Yes, half for meat eaters and half for non. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. For real. For real. Have to do that. For real. Yes, I'm using the OBS. Yes, I'm using the OBS. It's a very nice software to do the live stream, the OBS. It's nice. It have so many things that you can do with it. You know what I mean? Depends on what you want. It have so many things. And the OBS Streamlab, because you have the standard OBS and you have the OBS Streamlab. The OBS Streamlab is it's very not difficult to use also. It's not difficult to use. It's just the sense and because even when you're doing your live stream, you can have a two-way where you can just doing things on it, and if you want to change what is going on the screen right away, you can change. You can just transfer another. At the same time you're doing the live, you can modifying, doing things, and just change it over. You know, it's really nice. You have the sense and the source, so you can have more than one sense. Screens are sense. I'm maybe not calling it right. You can have more than one. So at the same time, you can have another page that you set up, and then you want to, like, if you want to explain different things, and you can already set it, and after this you just transmit it over, and you can do a lot of things with it. And you have the free, you can pay it if you want more things, but with the free here you have so many options. You have so many things that you can do with it. It's very good for streaming. I am using it to stream my music right now. Yes, yes, it's very, very nice. Once you have good internet, you don't have to worry about it. Once you have good internet, the connection is really good. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, thank you. I love the setup. Yes. I like to use OBS. It's really good software. And you can have all the different sources if you want the alert, chat box, media source, you know, capture device, images, slides, everything you can have, and you can always changing if you want, you know. Sometimes you see those guys playing the games and they do so many fantastic thing with it, you know. And they have the layout, so if you are doing certain things and you want certain layout, it's there also. And when you connect it, don't cut and all that. You just have to have good internet. Yes, you just have to. You use it also, Daniel? Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's you can do many things with it, many things. And then now with the music also, it's excellent because from your music that it right away, you're playing your music, and it have such a good quality sound coming through. Once you're just playing your music in the computer and you connect, you make it link right to your sound card or whatever. So the quality of sound is really excellent. You know, everything is in stereo, and you have real good quality. Once you have good sound card, you get the real good quality sound output. It's good. It's good. It's a good one. It's a good one. Before they have the other standard one, it was good also. I was using that one before, but it was more difficult to use. But with this Streamlab, OBS Streamlab, since this one now, and if you guys are doing live stream on your phone, that's the best apps to do the Streamlab OBS on your phone. It's very good because you can already set up everything, and then you go on your phone outside or wherever you want, and you're using it on your phone. And if you just have to have good internet. That's it. The quality is good. I had to get a new computer with more RAMs and graphics. Yes, and now doing really well with it. Yes, once you have a good computer, good graphics and good RAM, really powerful one, everything is good. You can do a lot of things with it. You know, you can, and also if you're doing your live streams and you want to record it, you can record it also. You know, and when you record it, when you do recording and you record it, you have real good quality. The quality is good when you record it. The sound quality with the audio and everything is very good. Yeah. Oh, you never use your phone with live stream. If you have a good phone, and with this Streamlab, you can do the same settings that you do on the computer, and you can do it on your phone. and you can preset it already and everything, and you can do it on the phone. Is the best one, because you know you have a lot that you can use to do your live stream on your phone if you're outside and want to do your live. But the quality, but this OBS one here is the best one. Yeah, that make a bug difference. Yes, this one is very, very good. A big difference. This one is very, very good. This one is very, very good. I tried on the phone out there, and I see quite a few people try it, and you know, most everybody say is the best apps to do live on your phone out there. You know, you can preset it and then you just go ahead. You have a high phone. I have a lot of learn in time. Yes, the high phone, yeah, the high phone also. But nowadays also they are improving on a lot of the apps also to do live stream on the phone. They are improving on a lot of them, but the best one I come across is the OBS one. The quality is good, and it's automatically adjust to the kind of internet that you have. The kind of internet that you have, it adjusts, automatically adjusts to it, you know. I have to try on it. Yes, try it on it. Try it. It's very good. Just before you try it out live, you can just try it and you know, private it and see how it function, and then when you're ready, just boom, and you know, like you can just try it with a private live, that you know, unlimited private live, and then you try it out and see how it works. And then, because the first time I tried like that, and then after I just go ahead and do it, because sometimes you know, maybe you're outside and you're at a place and you want to do a live stream. Once you have good connection on your phone, you know, once you have good connection on your phone, if you have the tripod and you just hold it like that, and you're good to go. I have to try on the phone. Yes, I really love OBS. OBS is very nice. I love it too. Yeah, I love it. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice. The quality and you know, you can have everything. You can have the chat, the what do you call it, to help with the live stream, to you know, if anyone come in, and you know, what do you call it, chat something like that. Yeah, you can insert that also. You can have that also. Give you alert signal. You have so many different things. In the interface you are using it just for you being live too, they have a interface that you can have two or more people on with you. Yes, you can have two or more. It's not that easy like how you could do it with Streamlab, but if you know how to do the settings, you can do it. You know, you can have quite a few people same way, you know, because I see the guys who play the games, they sometimes they have 3, 4, 5 people coming in playing with them, you know. and they do some upgrade to it also, so it's they make it more easily now to, you know. And you know, you have a lot of people who do like business, and they do business, or they teaching things online at the same time. So they have multi sense, different thing, and you know, just change the pages, just changing the pages like this, and you know, a lot of business people they use it. A teacher to teach online things like that also. Yeah, I will. Okay, thank you. I will seek out some tutor. Yes, exactly. They have a lot of tutorial about it, you know. Yes. Like for example, if I want to use it to do some other things, I always checking out what option, what you can do. The background running still you are done. Yes. And sometimes if I want to change, because this background that I have now is like a slideshow, you know, like a slide. I just put the some photos behind, and those photos I put it in PNG format. I go with Photoshop and put it in PNG. It's like a mirror, those photos. So I just put it in PNG. And what it's good about, it can take PNG format. So you know PNG format. You have good quality photos, and it's like a mirror. So I just have it like a slideshow, but you can put in media source also. You can have some you know, you set up some like some videos. That is the media source. You set up some videos. If you know, if you want to explain things and you want to drop in the videos, people can look at the videos at the same time. You know, because sometimes I have some footage that I just put together, and that I just insert it in media source. But this one now is that I'm using this background now is just slideshow. Great connection here. I have enjoyed having out this evening. Yes, nice. Thank you so much. Yeah. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye everyone. Thank you. God bless you and take care. And thank you so much for coming. And we have a nice reasonings and all the best. Happy Sunday. Much love to you and families. Thank you so much. Blessed love, my sister. Yeah, so you can do some media source, you know, like if you have some pre-videos setting up and you have, you know, live stream and you want to explain some things, and you know, people can just watch in the video same time, and you can go into the studio mood. So when you are into the studio mood, you can change what you want and put what you want and just transfer it right over, and it doesn't make no interruption, you know. Yes, OBS is very good. Good for those kind of things if you are gonna do those kind of things. Yes. So I really like this software. It's very good. And it doesn't cut. Once you have good internet, it just keep going. And what I like about it, you can keep modifying as much as you want. You can just keep modifying, you know, take out. If I just want to just show some things and no, not me on the screen or whatever, you can just take it out, lock it off, you know, lock those. You have some little locks, you can just lock it, open it, take it out, and then you have it going. Loving using it. Yes, so much to learn. Yes, so much to learn. But you just once you just do it step by step, and you know, and once you just make the research of what you want to do, and you know, like all this scroll there now, you can drop in some scroll up, scroll down, you know, and once you always, for example, you see all the options like on the chat box, the alert, everything from you, just click on it and you go to the property. You always see all the options that you can do, you know. Once you just click on the left side of the mouse, you can see all the options what you can do, you know, in the property. The property is very important. You see everything when you want to do in the property. Yes, you are welcome. You are welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, what I like with it, you can preset everything that you want. So you can set up 2 3 different pages, and in the same time you have your live stream, you just put them different ones, different, you know. But you have certain things that you want to insert. If you don't connect, you know, you don't get those options to insert certain things. You have to connect first. But when you connect, you know, you don't, you know already, you don't go live straight. You can connect to get the options to insert what you want, and then when you're ready to go live, you just click the go live and you do what you want. But in order to get certain things to insert, you have to make sure it connect. For example, you want to set up the chat box and all those things. First you have to connect, and then you can insert all those things, you know. It's very good, I like it. StreamYard is good also too, it's nice, but you know, after, if you the thing about it with StreamYard, it's free also, but if you do certain amount of live stream, for example, for per month and thing like that, after they want you to pay, I think. So it depends if you are using it. I think they give you a limit amount of time you can do certain amount of live stream, and then after you have to pay. But you know, some of those things that we have to pay also, if say we are making money, if you are making money, it's not a problem to pay some of those things that they say you have to pay. If you really need it and you really want to work with it, and if you are making money. But sometimes when you're not making money, and then you know you have to try to find the things that you don't have to pay. But if we all are making money, you know what I mean, it's not a problem paying some of the things that, if you really want the things to use, you know. StreamYard is assist for me to navigate. Yes, easier to navigate. Yes, StreamYard is very easy to navigate. It's more easy. It's one of the more easier one, especially when you want to do multi chat, you know. especially when you want to do multi-chat, it's more easier. In most of them can do multi-chat also, but it's a more difficult way. For some people who know it and know how to do it, it's not really difficult, but you know, StreamYard is more easily to manage. You know, it's one of the more easy one for especially for the multi-chat and when you want people, a lot of people to chat with, you know. Yeah, it's more easy. But I like StreamYard is good also. A lot of people are using this one. Do you like Streamlab better than StreamYard? Yes, I like Streamlab better. I like Streamlab better. I'm not saying that Streamlab is very good. It's very good also, and very easy to set up and with the multi chat. You know, a lot of people can on the screen. It's very nice also, but I prefer Streamlab. You know, because you know with for example, like you can get the 10 if you don't buy it in the first beginning. You can use it, but after time you can get 1080p. For example, you know you can get that quality with the Streamlab free. If you buy it, you have everything, but for the free, you can't get it. But with Streamlab, you can put all the quality resolution you want. If you want a higher resolution or whatever, it's free, but you have all those options. They don't limit you on those options. That is why I like Streamlab more than StreamYard. You know, but if you pay it, you will have all those options if you pay it. But with the OBS Streamlab here, you still have all those options and you get it free. You don't, you understand? So it's, for me, I like it more. Because when you have good quality, you want to have, you can put a resolution, you know, is on the Streamlab for the free is in the beginning when you just sign up, you can use it maybe for 1 week or 14 days. I don't remember. But after that, you can change the resolution to what you want. Like example, you want to put 1080p or 360 or whatever you want. You can't do it. You just have to go at. But still, that limit that they give you, it will show on the phone, iPhone or iPad or any operator you using, it will show and you will have a good quality same way. Natural niches in the house. How are you? How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How is everything going, my sister? How is your day? Thank you so much for the love stopping by. So nice to see you. So nice to see you in the house. Thank you so much for coming in, showing some love in the house. It's really nice. Yeah, so that's why I like Streamlab more. But I like StreamYard also. You know, it's good. It's very good. Yes, Nisha, welcome to the live. Thank you so much. Big up. But we are very still happy to have all these softwares, and we can use them. We can use them. What I mean, and we don't have to pay, so it's good. Thanks to those guys that really make it possible for us to use it, and with the Streamlab also, if you want to set up, you can set up if you want to do some special thing for donation, charity. You have a lot of things. It's a lot of things you can do with it. Lot of things, you know. And these days, just going live on YouTube also. There are a lot of improvement also on the YouTube studio also to go live. You know, if you don't want to use any other software and you just go live straight with YouTube, you know what I mean? It's a lot of, but Streamlab is one of them that YouTube recommend also. Yes, guys, check each and every one out in the house and show some love. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. It's so nice. It's really awesome. Indoor dance, I'm fine. And how are you, Nisha? So, Christmas is just right around the corner, guys. Getting ready. I Christmas times, time of sharing and exchanging gifts and all these things. Here in Switzerland, the Christmas time is very, you see no one on the street. It's just a lot of eating, and no one on the street. I mean, they don't really have this party thing. But this year, I don't think you're gonna have a lot of party nowhere at all. You know what I mean? Yes, Christmas is very nice. I like the atmosphere of Christmas time. You know, people sharing and seeing families, and it make the children then very happy also, looking for their presents, and all those kind of things. Uh, do you do any baking for Christmas? Not really. Sometimes I will, bake a one cake, and yeah. But like in the Christmas time, most of the time I always do like turkey, those kind of things, and my children always tell me, oh yeah, they like when I do turkey for them in Christmas time. Yeah, I will bake like a one cake and you know, but not really too much. But I'm going to do some more practice on the cake and train bake some more cake. I don't do too much baking, but I think I'm gonna get down into some baking also. It's nice to bake, you know, some nice cakes. I have one auntie. Wow, she can bake. She don't stop bake. All Christmas time come, she baking cake for all the families. You know, baking cake and send it. You know, she's in Jamaica. Sometimes she's in America, but she just baking cake and sending it all over the place. You know, she just love to do that. She have passion of just baking cakes and you know, she love it. I imagine now she's start to prepare up her things already and getting ready to bake cakes and she will be sending cake all over the place. Maybe like now with the crisis, I don't know, but some places they still have shipments of things going on same way. That will be nice. I know your family is blessed to have you. Yes, thanks. Nice. Yes. I tell you, it's difficult, you know. I have some things to send to ship to Jamaica and from Switzerland here. I always send some things, but since with the crisis, you know, they stop. They don't send anything. Now they start to send, but the price that they are charging you now is like double price to send, you know, some of the package. And you know, before I send it on normal, now you have to send it on express and it's double price. So they are saying it's because of the corona problem and you know, not too much package it's shipping, but you know, they only want you to ship on express, you know, the most expensive one. So you know, it's really, and you have to pay double economy. You have to normally you send on this, it's much more cheaper, but now everything is doubling the price. It's terrible. Yes, since this pandemic, yes, changed so much. Everything changed. Everything is changing. You know, it is so harmful how they take advantage. Yes, and you know, everyone is in difficult time, and you know, they put everything up because I was sending few package there to Jamaica to my families there, and you know, you have two way you can send it. The cheaper way, and it take a little longer time to go, and you have a more faster service. So they cut out the other service and just leave the faster service, and they put much more. They are charging you double price. I don't know why they have to do that in a time like this. I don't know, maybe you don't have too much people shipping package, so they charge you more. Maybe if it was a lot more people sending, you know, it would be maybe more cheaper. But it seems like not too much package sending away, so they just double up the price. So if you want to send, you have to pay. the price. But it's really expensive. It's really too much. It's really too much. It's really, really too much. They are putting on a lot of pressure on the people. You know what I mean? With this crisis here, putting on a lot of pressure. Yes, guys, thank you all so much for coming in and enjoying the live stream with me. And I will be stopping the live in 15 minutes. Yeah, oh wow, time is getting. Here I have 1:30 in the night now, 1:30 p.m. So I will be stopping the live in 15 minutes and try to get a little sleep to go on the work tomorrow. Time is going so fast, I never imagine. 1:30 Swiss time. Thank you guys so much for the love, It's so nice. It's really awesome. Thank you so much. So guys, take care and much love to everyone in the house. Anyone don't give a thumbs up yet, please don't forget. It was such a awesome stream. Brother Ranks, I am heading to have dinner. Okay, thank you so much. It was nice spending time with you. Bye, Nero. Love, simplicity, motivation, natural Nishi, and Sophia B. Have a nice night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Enduro Garden, for the love. I really appreciate it. It's really awesome. Thank you all for the love, guys. It's really nice. Yes, Sophia. Yes, it's my time is 1:32. It's getting late. Tomorrow I will start my work at 8 o'clock tomorrow. But I sleep a lot today, so but because I do the live on Sunday, so I know I'm gonna stay up late, so I take some sleep before. It was such a great live stream, guys, and thank you all for the love and all the best to you all, and have a happy Sunday evening. And God bless each and every one of you. And stay safe and take care. Do you normally go to bed this late? Yes, sometimes, not every, during the week I go more earlier, but in the like today is Sunday, I know that I'm gonna have my live stream, so I just decide, say, okay, I will stay up a little later. But normally in the week, I go to my bed at like 11 o'clock. Sometimes 11 o'clock I go. Sometimes 10:30, 11, up to these few time span I go sleep. Because sometimes I start a little bit more earlier than sometimes. But the most of the time, the latest I will be starting my work at 8 o'clock. But sometimes I start from 7:30, 7 o'clock. Yeah, that's why sometimes when I would try to catch some live stream and some things going on YouTube sometimes. But sometimes with the time difference, it's I mean, now we are 7 hours ahead of you guys who live in Canada, living in America. I think he's in Canada also. Oh, in New York now is 7:36, and YouTube be keeping us up sometimes. Yes, this struggles. Yes, for real. Yes, yeah. Sometimes cause sometimes when I have holiday, I up. Sometimes I go sleep 2 o'clock, even 3 o'clock. Sometimes I'm on YouTube, but like I usually go very late always to bed. But sometimes when I wake up and then at work, I feel the tiredness. I feel I want to sleep. I didn't sleep enough. Can do that sometimes, but when you do it regularly, it's not good. Go sleep too late and then wake up early again, back to work. It's really difficult. Yes, sometimes it's a struggle. We have to, because we want to show love as much as we can and support others. Go to live streams you know, and is the timing sometimes really difficult. But otherwise, from that, welcome, welcome, welcome. Penny, Penny Aya is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, you can't do that all the time. No, can't do that all the time. It's really difficult to do it. When you go sleep too late sometime, when you wake up in the morning, you feel so tired. You hardly can get up. Hardly can get up. Okay, Sophie B, thank you so much. See you later. Blessed love, my sister Guidance. See you later. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's really difficult. I am good, thank you. Yes, so nice. So glad to know that everything is fine. Benaya, thank you so much. Yeah, it's really when you wake up, in the morning sometimes difficult. Sometimes it's really difficult to, especially now is the cold time. It's hard to wake up in the morning. Because I am a person. sometimes I go bed late, but I can sleep in the morning, you know. I can sleep. You see, like if I'm on holidays, I'm not going to work, I can sleep in the morning. So, you know, sometimes it's difficult. But sometimes, no matter how late I go sleep, I just get up when I have to wake up. Like when I have to go to work, I just start right on time. It's like I sleep, but when it reaches certain hours when I have to wake up, I don't even have to have the alarm, you know. I just I just get up and then it's just the right time. Just like that. Just like I just get used to that so much that I can sleep, no put no alarm, and I just get up the right time. I don't know why, but I just get up the right time. It's just automatic like that, you know. But I will get up and still there and just say, oh, I want, wish I could just sleep again. It's not easy, you know. Not easy. Especially, you know, you want your job, you know, you have to, you have to undergo, you know. Because year before, you could say, oh, okay, you call and say, all right, I'm sick, I'm not coming to work. And you can do that for 2 days and so. But now in Switzerland, now they change this rule now. If you don't go to work one day, you have to bring a certificate of sickness, you know. You have to bring that. First time you have 2 days at least, you can call and say, oh, you know, I'm feeling sick and, you know, but now, okay, you can call and say, I'm not coming to work, I don't feel good, I feel sick, but you have to go to the doctor to get a medical certificate. You have to for one day now. So, you know, a lot of people usually, you know, take advantage of this, you know. Just call and, you know, okay, I'm sick for 2 days and he still come back to work. Don't obligatory to bring any medical certificate. But now, here, you have, even for one day, you have to go and get it. So when you have to go and get it, you have to pay the doctor. You know what I mean? You have to pay the doctor. So even if you're not really sick, you just go, you have to pay the doctor. You have to tell the doctor, say, look, I don't go to work one day. You have to pay for that. So it's not easy because, you know, people all take advantage of the thing and they make it worse. You know what I mean? Regularly call and say, yeah, I'm sick, can't come to work, and you stay 2 days and come next, in the third day come. And next 2 week again, they do the same thing. And, you know, people just keep doing that. So they just trick on those things now. You can't do that again. I don't know for you guys in other places how they do it. And maybe basically it's the same way, I don't know. But here in Switzerland, one day you have to bring a medical certificate already. I am good, thank you. Yes, guys, I will surely check out some of you guys here and show some love in return. And the Monday is a very difficult day too, you know, very the beginning of the week, the Monday is very hard. A lot of delivery coming in and lot of things, lot of preparation. In the kitchen sometimes it's not easy. A lot of stress, stress, a lot of stress in the kitchen sometimes. But it's all right. Have good hours, I mean, and I don't not working late in the night and thing like this, By 4 o'clock I finish my job. Sometimes depends 3:30. Now we don't have a lot of children coming. A lot of children stopping from school now. A lot of them staying home. I don't know with the crisis. With this pandemic, a lot of children is absent. Lot of parents already, and Christmas coming down, and many of the children them they finished working already. They just doing some simple thing. They finish the program already. Oh, it's nice. 21 thumbs up in the stream. That's great. Yes, guys. So blessed love and thank you so much, each and every one. Guidance in every direction and blessed love and thank you so much. Hope to see you guys soon. Have a great evening. Good night, everyone. So thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Thank you so much, each and everyone in the house. Thank you for the love. Much love and respect to you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Simplistic motivation. Thank you. Donary, thank you so much. Bye, everyone. See you soon. Have a great beginning of the week. All the best. Stay safe. God bless you all. Thank you, guys. Thank you. See you soon. Bye. Much love and respect to you all. Bye, everyone.